And now, the 2K Sports pregame show, brought to you by Sprite.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to 2K Sports. Along with Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. Moments away at Wells Fargo Center, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Phoenix Suns. And the Suns going through a bit of a rough stretch. Let's just say it has not been a season to remember for them. With a large chunk of the schedule behind us, they have the worst record in the entire NBA. Yikes. Tip-off coming up here, and let's talk about just the whole concept of teamwork and team chemistry and what makes a good teammate, Shaq.
Well, it's a brotherhood, Ernie. You want to play with guys who have your back, guys who care as much about your success as their own, and guys who put the team first.
And does winning just follow when you have that kind of a brotherhood on a team?
It actually does, but you have to throw another word in there, Ernie, respect. You have to respect each other. You don't have to like each other, but you must respect each other.
Things to remember about teamwork in the NBA. Let's go to Kevin Harlan. He's got the call.
And now, your Philadelphia 76ers starting lineup. Starting in second.
It's the city of brotherly love, home of the Liberty Bell, where the 76ers are looking to take on a Western Conference opponent. Phoenix right now in the middle of a road trip. You know, it's getting pretty urgent for them, fellas, during this losing streak, going without a win in their last 6 games.
You know, sometimes during the season, Kevin, as long as it is, teams just go through a blasé period, and that's basically what's happening here. We can't put our fingers on any one or two things. They're just not getting it done.
Yeah, and what it looks like to me, Clark, is they just don't appear to have any energy. It's just not a team that seems to be enjoying what they're doing out on the floor right now. So they've got to just put together a couple of nice games and get things rolling.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. Setting the floor for the Suns. Inside, it's Morris and Plumlee. Ennis out there at Bledsoe. And it's Hayward in at the small forward. He got right to the cup using that screen. Ennis has got his team on the board to start the game for the Suns. Here's Philadelphia. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Tell you what, the way they shot the ball in that game, Kevin, it looked like a shoot-around out there.
It sure did, and all the more impressive because they did it on the road. You're not supposed to be able to get that hot in an opponent's building.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
76ers on defense. The feed to Plumlee. Bledsoe outside. Kicks it to Morris. With the shot, the top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Well, Kevin, this is the second time this season that he'll be back playing in his hometown in front of family and friends. And, you know, the last one they lost, so he does not want to go 0-2. This is an important game for him.
Out to Thompson. It's stolen by Ennis. And now the Suns, a fast break. Ennis has got the ball. Thompson with the block. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Now, a severe lack of awareness on his part. He had no idea he was near the out-of-bounds line.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Bledsoe kicks to Morris. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. The 76ers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Leonard attacking, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Flying high and throwing down. The hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And he does it as well as anyone. Tremendous skill in the air.
Now Hayward. 23 points for him the last game against the Celtics in Boston.
Put in a lot of good work. On the boards. That helped him too. How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively they look great.
And Philadelphia has possession. Following the score by Phoenix. Green laid in with a nice touch off. The glass. Green's got his first basket of the night.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
That's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Ennis kicks to Morris. And he banks in the layup. Morris has got 6 points.
That's exactly what they had in mind on that possession.
Pass to Leonard. Dishes it to Thompson. To the wing right side. Here's Patrick. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
The Suns leading. Ennis kicks to Plumlee. Bledsoe at the elbow. It's blocked, and they get it back. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Hayward. Can't connect from short range.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus. But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Thompson passes to Green. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The 76ers shooting their first free throws here for the night.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Thompson nails both of them. Bledsoe with it. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Pass to Ennis. Now here is Morris. Guarded by Green. Bledsoe dishes to Plumlee. Shot clock at 5. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Miles Plumlee taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. 76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. It's deflected. There's the pass to Patrick. Here's Marjanovic. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. And Bledsoe, here we go. Here's Hayward, and Thompson sends it back. Outside Leonard, over to the left wing. The 76ers with another miss.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Now here's Ennis. Right now averaging 7 points a game.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
Thompson misses.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
The Suns have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far.
Well, this is a club that has hit about 80% of its free throws during the season. Very impressive number.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Hammonds, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Young's checked in for Phoenix. Livingston comes in for Eric Bledsoe.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Now it's send it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Jeff Hornacek.
A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We've got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. And here's Ennis. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Now here's Ennis. And it's good. Time running down on the shot clock. Philadelphia's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Thompson in the corner. Here's Green. Nice shot from the... Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Philadelphia with the ball. Tyler Ennis unable to get his last shot to go.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Back to Young. And here's Ennis. 5 on the clock. And the 3 off target. 76ers have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. So they take the lead. Points for him.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here is Livingston. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Ennis kicks to Morris. Green with the rebound. For the Phoenix Suns, they come into this one following a loss to the Celtics in Boston.
Well, they probably should have abandoned the three-point shot in that game because their percentage was terrible. But they kept firing away from long range.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I thought that was one of the things that doomed them. I mean, you can't stick with something if it's not working for you.
Suns trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Yeah, he's trying to take the wind out of their sails here. I mean, they're on the wrong end of a bad run. They got to sort things out.
I think things were very close to spiraling out of control if he didn't burn one there.
Both teams will make substitutions.
In the last month, let's see how the Sixers perform. First in field goal percentage, 3rd in fewest turnovers per game, and they are in the top 10 in team points per game.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots, and when they do that, they're on their game. They're tough to beat.
Here's Schroeder. But they get it back. Launches a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And very quickly here in the first quarter, it was pronounced advantage for them on the glass.
Yeah, that's a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And here on our 2K leaderboard, you see a breakdown of the best free throw shooting centers and power forwards over the past month. Well, you look at Speights, 4th in the league, and as consistent as they come at the free throw line.
That's a very confident group of players at the foul line. We've seen a lot of guys at that. Size struggle from the free throw line, but these are good shooters here.
Oh, I want to check you on that now. Not all big guys struggle at the stripe, Steve. I mean, I know you're a little fella, but there are some excellent free throw shooting big men around. None more so than the group here.
Redick passes to Hammonds. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hammonds got his first points of the night.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Young outside to the right side. Screen by Young. Livingston, that's good.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
Here's Moncrief. He had 22 points in the win against Indiana.
And his work on the glass, certainly noteworthy. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Here's Redick. He dishes it to Moncrief. Feeds it to Schroeder. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Right wing. Redick, a good look, and he overshot that one, missing.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Gornett, covered by Redick. Stolen. He feeds it to Moncrief. That's good.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
Here is Livingston after the Sixers pick up 2. No good from space.
You know, he's so confident, sometimes to a fault, and that showed right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. I mean, that's self-inflicted damage right there. There are a lot better options than what he took.
Count the bucket. Now it's a 7-point 76ers lead.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust. Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. 76ers lead by 5. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Tuesday night, February 2nd, the Atlanta Hawks take on Andre Drummond and the Detroit Pistons. Don't miss it.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
And how about the defense, guys? They have really controlled the lane with their shot blocking.
Yeah, excellent defense there. Every shot has either been altered or rejected.
Philadelphia leading by 5. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Miles Plumlee. Warren is out there with Maurice Spates. Then there's Bledsoe, and they get it back. Here's Moncrief. Knocks down the step-back James. Moncrief's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Philadelphia. Bledsoe outside. Puts it up from 12. Payne grabs the board. Payne's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Reynolds, guarded by Bledsoe. They set the pick. Passes it to Moncrief. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Eric Bledsoe. Over the last month, he's been one of the standouts statistically in the league. He's right around 17 points a night, 5 assists and 5 rebounds. And he really brings that offensive firepower to this team. Finding ways to score is his specialty.
Yeah, that's his identity, Steve, among other contributions, obviously. But the ability to make plays that put up points, that's a major weapon in his arsenal.
The first one falls. Both teams deciding to change it up. Moncrief hits them both.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Ennis kicks to Plumlee. Bledsoe dishes to Plumlee. There's the feed to Ennis. Bledsoe outside. To the left side wing. Here's Warren. They get it again. Plumlee, nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
It's a great play under the boards for him, and that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, they're there for him game in, game out.
An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
And here are the Suns now. 76ers getting the bucket. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. It's Moncrief on the wing. He's got 6. Here's Marjanovic. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, there's the Suns. Just need to take it a game at a time.
Looking at the Suns, they've just confounded their hometown fans. I mean, this was not a team that was supposed to be on the bottom looking up.
Yeah, it's too bad for their fans because I think they felt like this would be a good season, one that they could be excited about and maybe even look to the future for even better times. But this has been a real struggle to this point.
And Philadelphia has possession after the Suns pick up 2. Here's Thompson. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, he had that height separation there on the mid-range jump shot. Really good job of taking advantage of that.
Ennis passes to Morris. He kicks to Hayward. There's the dish to Ennis. Pass to Hayward. Feeds it to Morris. 6 on the shot clock, and the Suns miss again. The 76ers leading by 9. Here's Reynolds. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And the 76ers making a change here. Hammonds checks in. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Guys, they're really passing the ball well here in the first half.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
And the Suns call time here. Leonard, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Ennis kicks to Morris. Ennis dishes to Morris. And that one's good. Morris has got 10 points.
A good job of spotting his teammate near the basket and zipping the pass right in there.
Green with a screen for Leonard. Thompson in the corner. Leonard the pass to Patrick. Green the screen. Uncovered. And he gets it to go. 8 points for him.
Had so much space there. The defense really not showing him the respect. You can see his eyes get wide.
Ennis kicks to Morris. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Patrick passes to Hammonds. Kicks to Thompson. Hayward against Leonard. Green left side. 4 on the shot clock. Out to Thompson. This is to Leonard. And another shot. Phoenix grabs the miss. Plumlee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Ennis. He dishes it to Plumlee. And Bledsoe, here we go. Can't get it to go. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
And, you know, Kevin, what got them... Ooh, that was awesome.
Look out below. Suns trail by 12. Ennis kicks to Plumlee. The pass to Hayward. Thompson outside. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Hammonds. Comes up empty down low. Hayward dishes to Morris. A baseline J, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Hayward's got his second bucket, and the 76ers call time here.
Yeah, and guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout, just kind of make a couple of adjustments and get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
Leonard attacking. He feeds it to Green. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
And here we can check out the story on Kawhi Leonard. What a string of games he's put together here lately. I mean, he's in high gear. Check out the stats. 10th in field goal percentage, 17th in scoring. And he's been locked in from behind the arc, guys. He's in the top 20 in the NBA in three-point field goal percentage.
And, Steve, you touched on his outstanding field goal percentage. I mean, he hasn't gotten there simply by having a hot hand on occasion. I mean, it's also a product of how hard he works to find those good open shots.
Timeout call, the Suns. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Jeff Hornacek had to say to his team. He wants to see renewed effort from them on the offensive glass. He talked about the second chance points that are out there if they work for them. The next message he had for them was that they should be attacking the basket on offense. He felt very strongly that the defense they're up against is vulnerable down low. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
And thank you, Doris.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
Well, we can't say enough about the passing of this group lately. The leading setup men among the league's two guards over the past 10 games. Fifth, Eric Bledsoe.
And what that group has a great understanding of is the importance of ball movement. They can really all create their own shot, but they're superb setup men as well.
You know, I enjoy seeing that mindset in the shooting guard where basically he's saying, I'm going to attack at all times, but if it's not there for me, I can drop a dime on you just as easily.
Young's checked in for the Suns. Livingston comes in for Eric Bledsoe. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Livingston.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
And that one's good. That's 7 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They set the pick. Here is Livingston. He's got 6. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 16. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
You gotta like the defense not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do. With a tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot.
Here's Thompson. Phoenix grabs the miss.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
To the middle. Pass to Livingston. Count it from 12. Livingston's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Here's Patrick. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance, leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
It looks like he's finding his touch now because the shots are starting to fall.
Philadelphia leading by 7. The feed to Thompson. Pass to Hammonds. Shoots from the block. It's stolen by Morris. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Suns have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. First one falls for him. So both teams making some changes here. And he can't hit the second.
Another rebound gobbled up. They are pounding the boards.
And a big part of the lead, guys, is because of the work they've done on the glass. I mean, they have the lead because they've rebounded well.
Suns trail by 8. There's the dish to Livingston. Spates sets a screen, feeds to Livingston. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
I think he was surprised to see the pass coming his way, and he reacted a little late.
Leonard on the wing. An 11-point game for him in the win against Indiana. A solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Leonard's got 9 points.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
There's 1:38 left in the first half. Here's Gornev. And again, it's the Suns missing. The 76ers leading by 10. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
Spates sets a screen. Now, here's Warren. Not a lot of room. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Young from the arc. And the basket good. Young's got his first 3 points of the game.
And I think they're spending a little too much time behind the three-point line in this quarter. They've got to work the ball into the paint.
I agree with you. I mean, it's easy to settle for that three-point shot. I mean, they're making it harder than they need to. Get it in close. Get to the line. That's how get back into a game.
That jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Yeah, they've been pulling up and watching them go down.
Spates sets a screen. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
And the 76ers making a change here. There's a screen to the right side. Now here is Moncrief. Defense right on him. And Payne shoots it in.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Suns trail by 13. Here is Livingston. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Gornev. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Now Moncrief. Redick is in the corner. Three-pointer, and he gets the bucket. Redick's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, this is getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this run going much longer.
I tell you what, Steve, it's already lasted longer than I thought possible.
That'll do it for the first half. 76ers ahead. They finish off the second quarter with a 13-5 run. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Leonard playing extremely well. He's got 13 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
The 76ers leading by 14. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Green. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Patrick in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Out to Thompson. Outside Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Leonard's got the first basket of the third quarter for the 76ers. Down low, got a piece of it. Leonard with the steal. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Here's Patrick. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Well, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80% now.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
He hits both from the stripe. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Ennis with the ball. Out to the right wing. He kicks to Hayward. 4 on the clock. Thompson comes with the double team. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
He tried to shoehorn along the sideline, but he stepped out of bounds. Pretty good defense there to force the turnover.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. On the wing, Thompson. Left side, Leonard. And that one's good. Leonard's got 17.
Guys, they've had a solid start. To the second half offensively. Gotten good looks. They've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Now here's Ennis. Out to the right wing. Buried from 15 feet out. He's got 6.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
And Philadelphia calls time here. With the break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been dialed in defensively this month. The Suns third.
Kevin, who says that good defense isn't fun to watch? This has been impressive. The last few weeks, they've been able to get after it and be active and come up with more steals than normal.
Leonard against Hayward. Over to the wing. Here's Marjanovic. Good on the shot.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done. Well, they're getting way too many easy shots in the paint. So this timeout is specifically for that reason. You got to tighten up the defense and start to make it harder for that offensive team.
I know it's easier said than done, but right now it just doesn't seem like the necessary effort is there.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thank you, guys. I had a chance to find out what Jeff Hornacek was discussing with his players. He told his guys, when we've got the ball, let's take it right into the teeth of the defense. Attacking the basket is going to be their MO. He also wants his players putting pressure on the defense with early offense. Lots of shots and an aggressive approach in general whenever they've got the ball. Clearly some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
And thank you for that, Doris.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Leonard attacking, and the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's the way you play defense. He saw the hop step a mile away and got in the path to disrupt it.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And here's Ennis. He has 6. Green with the block.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
To the paint, Leonard. And the pass to Patrick. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yep, I thought so too, Clark.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Pass to Bledsoe. Dismissed. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body, so some free throws coming up right now.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
They're struggling here. They're just... One of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here.
Here's Marjanovic. Leaps for it, and it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
And now look at Eric Bledsoe. Some numbers on him. Recent weeks have been really kind to his game. He's put forth some solid performances. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. Certainly not numbers he should be disappointed in, but we know what a high standard he holds himself to.
Well, quite honestly, I hope he's not disappointed. I mean, he's been giving them major contributions on a daily basis. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
Yeah, and that's what's paved the way for them to build this big lead, no question.
I don't think they come much easier than that look.
Philadelphia leading by 19 points. Green passes to Patrick. Here's Marjanovic. Kicks it out to Leonard. Here's Marjanovic. Defended by Hayward. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And the other thing they're doing is they're forcing turnovers and then converting those miscues into points at the other end.
First free throw is good. And the 76ers making a change here. He's perfect from the line this time.
They got to keep... Fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
There's the pick. Bledsoe kicks to Ennis. Dishes it to Hayward. He feeds it to Ennis. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Some good play from Ennis in this one. He's got 8 points and some good assists, too. 4 of them.
The Suns have taken 10 shots from the free throw line up to this point and made 6 of them. And Philadelphia making a change here. Hammonds checks in. And a change for the Suns. Young's checked in. And Ennis drops them both. Philadelphia leading by 19 points. Here's Reynolds, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
In a moment to check out Klay Thompson here. This past month, he's really set himself apart. You see how he matches up numbers-wise. Second in field goal percentage, and he's one of the elite shooters in the NBA, in the top 5 in three-point field goal percentage.
And let's look at his phenomenal field goal percentage again, Steve. I mean, that's really a function of good teammates, a good system, but most of it is just taking good shots and making most of them.
And so he hits both. Suns trail by 21. And Young, here we go. Ennis dishes to Young. It's blocked, but they'll get another chance. And that is good. Hayward's got 8 points. 76ers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Hammonds passes to Thompson. And stolen by Hayward. Now here's Ennis. He's covered by Thompson. A big group substitution here for Phoenix.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. Checking in for the Suns. Space.
Philadelphia on D. 22 is their biggest lead. Suns moving the ball around. That's good. He has 6. And Philadelphia has possession. 17-point game. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Tell you, I'm anxious to see what ends up happening with that Knicks game. Should be a good one.
Green against Spates. Thompson comes with the double team. Young's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Here's Patrick. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Patrick. Assist goes to Austin.
Suns trail by 19. Livingston kicks to Spates. Spates sets a screen. Blocked. And Young with the stuff. The 76ers leading by 17. Passes to Patrick. Green, the screen. Off the screen. That's good. He has 7.
That's just a case of 2 teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Spates sets a screen. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Thompson dishes to Green. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. And it's time for a look at our rookie leaderboard to see which rookies have been the most dangerous scorers in the league over the last 10 games. And Philadelphia making a change here. Suns trail by 17. Shot from 12. And it's Moncrief with the rebound.
They had a defender draped all over him. Not really the best shot there.
Well, not the shot you hope for when it's well contested.
Like that.
Here's Young. 5 points in the game. 17-foot shot on the way. That's good on the jump shot. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter. Philadelphia leading by 15. Moncrief the pass to Payne. They set the pick. Back to Green. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Green's got 8.
You know, I'd like to see more of that from him. He's been passing up his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones he takes. He's got to be more aggressive.
Here's Livingston, and the layup falls.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Here's Moncrief. Rebound by the Suns. Livingston's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Back to Young. Kicks to Livingston. Now Warren. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Spates, and blocked. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. J.J. Redick's checked in for Philadelphia.
Coming out of the floor for your 76ers, J.J. Redick.
Screen by Young. 5 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. The Suns have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game. The first free throw is good.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Here's the screen. And Redick kicks to Payne. So the wing on the left. Here's Schroeder. The feed to Redick. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Goes back up. And yes, sir, that one drops. Redick's got 7 points.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
Livingston dishes to Spates. Here's Gornev. Offline with his 3. Now here's Moncrief. 6 points for him. Redick with it. It'll count. And no good trying to get that one. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. 76ers ahead, up by 16. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
Next Tuesday, February 2nd, Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers take on Kenneth Faried and the Denver Nuggets. A Northwest Division rivalry. Be there.
Suns trail by 16. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Inside, it's Morris and Plumlee. Livingston is out there with Ennis. And it's Hayward in at the small forward. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. That's good from Plumlee. The 76ers leading by 13. Redick passes to Leonard. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. Connects in the foul line jumper. Here's Philadelphia. Moncrief El Cid with it. Now guarded by Bledsoe. And he gets it to go. And the 76ers lead by 14.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Ennis kicks to Hayward. Beyond the arc. That is good.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
Here's Moncrief, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
Moncrief at the line for 2.
That's good for Moncrief. And the 76ers making a change here. He's off on the second. Suns trail by 12. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Misses from short range.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
That's tipped. Here's Ennis. And the shot is good. Ennis has got 4 points this quarter.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Moncrief's shot is off.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Ennis dishes to Plumlee. And Leonard with the block. It's Moncrief on the wing. Pass to Patrick. A 3-ball. Out to Moncrief. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And he's good on the 3-ball.
One of the big stories is second chance point. They've just been terrific here in the second half in that area.
Now the dish to Morris. Out left to the wing. Bledsoe kicks to Morris. Feeds it to Ennis. Back to Bledsoe. 6 to shoot. And there's the rejection. Count it. And the 76ers lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Plumlee. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Patrick passes to Leonard. Right wing. Here's Marjanovic. They set the screen. Out to Moncrief. He dishes it to Thompson. From 7. Good.
He's really done a nice job taking advantage of his opportunities in this half.
Suns trail by 13. Ennis dishes to Plumlee. Plumlee sets the pick for Bledsoe. He kicks it to Ennis. Bledsoe outside. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Jeff Green. He's checked in for Moncrief. Philadelphia leading by 13. The pass to Morris. Ennis kicks to Plumlee. Pass to Hayward. Ennis dishes to Plumlee. Patrick passes to Green. Leonard on the wing. There's the 3. And he gets the bucket. Leonard's got 20 points.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Now here's Ennis. He feeds it to Plumlee. Here's Hayward. No good with the layup.
Excellent. Really. Solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
It's Thompson off the drive. Passes it to Patrick. Dishes it to Leonard. Kicks it to Thompson. Takes a three. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Charity stripe shot. Ennis misses.
Now he's their top rebounder. He's doing an excellent job on the glass today.
Well, I tell you what, I love the effort he's shown on the boards today, Steve. It's been fantastic.
Plumlee with the steal. Hayward against Thompson. Ennis kicks to Morris. There's the pick. And there's the feed to Ennis. Back to Bledsoe. Here's Morris. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Leonard. Pass to Green. It's stolen by Morris. Hayward against Leonard. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Ripped away. All by himself. Here's Patrick.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building. Stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
Plumlee sets the pick for Ennis. The dish to Bledsoe. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
The 76ers leading by 16. They kick it out to Green. Lets the 3 fly. That drops. Great game for him. Double. Double that. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Now here's Ennis. Tight defense on him. Soft touch off the glass. Ennis has got 12 points in just the second half.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Green, the pass to Bradford. Wasted no time on that one. And the 76ers lead by 19.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And here's Ennis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Feeds it to Leonard. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Jeff Green on the wing from 17 feet out. Now the pass to Bradford for the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Boy, they going on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Phoenix calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
He's on fire. And they needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
Suns trail by 20. Ennis kicks to Hayward. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The 76ers have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. And stolen by Hayward. To the inside. Here's Plumlee. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
The 76ers making a switch here. The 76ers leading by 16. Here's Schroeder. They set the pick. Passes it to Bradford. It's tipped. He dishes it to Payne. Clock at 6. Here's Reynolds. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
An example right there, guys, of how even as their lead grew into a big one, they never started coasting.
That's the truth. I mean, they've been in charge of this game all the way through.
And Hayward gets it to go. And Philadelphia has possession. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Hammonds. He kicks it to Payne. Out to the right wing. That's blocked.
And this is what they wanted, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. And I think it can be considered a statement win for the 76ers.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Well, Kevin, timing and anticipation, they got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum in this one.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
This win will give them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
Yeah, Steve, it'll mean a lot to them just the same, though. Anytime you go undefeated against an opponent, that's a sweet feeling.
And if you had to pick one player who would maybe take over everyone else in terms of picking up his game, it was, I think, that kind of a night for Jeff Green. Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected energy into every play that was made out there.
Here's Reynolds.
Well, it looks like their comeback hopes are out the window. I think this lead is safe now.
Yep, this one's a done deal.
Wow. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum going at all.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, Jeff Green.